Okay, welcome back to the Athenian football field where we're about ready for the 8th grade game between the Crawfordsville Athenians and the Fountain Central Mustangs. The Athenians 8th grade team comes in with a record of 5-1, and they also are the county champions here in Montgomery County. So looking to go to 6-1 this evening. Athenians won the toss and have decided to receive the ball. So we're about ready to go here, and I hear the sound that says, let's play football. 8th grade team with a roster of 21 players, and we'll run through that as we have time. This is Dan Welliver along with Rhett Welliver, who's on the camera and doing a little double duty this evening, picking up the mic also. Here's the kickoff. Short kick. Athenians pick it up. He puts it on the ground, but it recovers. Well, a very unusual play to start this ball game. I'm not sure that was an intentional short kick, but whatever. We had an Athenian lineman pick up the ball. Did you get his number?
I did not.
Well, we got kind of blocked a little bit on that. And good job picking up the ball and advancing it. He broke through and appeared to have really only one guy could have probably stopped him, but he put the ball in on the ground, and we can kind of understand why that might happen. So here we go. 1st and 10, ball placed on the Fountain Central 37-yard line. Turn to give it. Oh, man, we are stuck. I mean to tell you. Number 66 for Fountain Central coming through there. That's Colby Parrish-Poor, and he really nailed the ball carrier, which was?
Rylan Cummings, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was Cummings.
Which he did a nice job holding on to the ball because he got hit as soon as he got the ball.
Well, Landon Gerald's got the play and back into the huddle now. Athenians now looking at a 2nd down and 13. Here's a give. Ball to the left side. We got a little time.
It's Cummings.
And Cummings is up to the 32-yard line. And we have a man slow getting up. He's getting helped. Maybe it is Cummings. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. And Athenians rush up to the line. I'm not sure what kind of shape Cummings is in, though. He's limping back to his position, but Athenians going to run the play. Here we go. Gerald under center. Here's the give. And cutting up. Ronco with a 1st down. And play going off tackle right side. Athenians 1st and 10. Ball placed on the 26-yard line.
Nice recovery after that first play. Coming right back and getting the first down.
I'm going to say, I'm going to watch for number 66. I tell you, that guy put a stop on that play. But anyway, Athenians, you're right. They did the recover, and here we have a couple of Athenians coming off the field. We maybe had a few extras in the huddle there. All right, again, Gerald under center. Out of the I formation here, and maybe it wasn't.
A pass
Here's
right away.
Pass play downfield. He's open, but they're not going to call the interference. It just wasn't flagrant enough. I mean, there was definitely some hands on, and probably a little more experienced player could have made that look like a little more of an interference. I mean, he did get blocked off, but he needs to fight back through the ball to show that it was interference. Yep. So, anyway, it'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
You know, the Athenians have not done that so far this year, throw this early in the ball game like that. Probably just trying to catch Fountain Central off guard there, but they did have a guy back deep.
Yeah, well, it'll back your secondary off sometimes, too. Here's a give, and we got a hole on the left side. He cuts on through, gets to the sideline where he's knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
That was Ronco.
Ronco on the run, Foxworthy on the stop, and it's first down, goal to go for the Athenians.
The Athenians are coming off a big win 2 weeks ago against Lebanon, which they totally dominated Lebanon and won the game 38-8. I mean, just total domination by Crawfordsville against Lebanon.
Here's the give. We go to the left. Stiff arm and staying on his feet. Good job there, but no gain. Maybe a small loss on the play. So Cummings had a little bit extra traffic to run through that time. Second down, 10. Second down, goal to go, actually. Eighth grade quarters here in the eighth grade football games. Here's a give.
There's a big hole.
And he is going to
He's
the
going
goal line,
in.
and he is in. Cummings really got a good block in there from someone. I'm not sure who it was, but a good kick out and seal block. And we had really no one touched Cummings, I don't believe, on that play. If it did, it was very slight. So 6-0 Athenians here with 4 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Okay, out of the I formation, Gerald under center, going for 2. Roll to the left.
Oh, he's
got
wide
a man
open.
wide open and a good
Nice
catch out
play.
there.
Really nice
Yeah,
play.
Landon Gerald's pass to number 24, Jaden Leap, and your Athenians lead.
Okay, Leap was the receiver on the play, and the Athenians go up by a score of 8-0. Gerald to Leap on the play. So Athenians, with the exception of 2 plays, I think, in the whole series there, really pretty smooth going down the field with that drive. Well, let's see if we can have another exciting kickoff here like we did to start this ball game. Yeah, we got a second. We can go ahead and start on this roster. I want to acknowledge every player. Hopefully the numbers are right, but anyway, number 2 is Logan Lowe. Number 4 is Malachi Brashears. And number 8, Landon Gerald. Number 11 is Jaden McMullen. 17, Ryder Cummings. 18, Jason Manette. Number 22, Maddox Ronco. And here's the kickoff. It's a short kick with a big hop, and the young man decides to drop down on it, killing the play. So we'll start out with the Central Mustangs having good field position here as they take it at about their own 37-yard line. 24, Jaden Leap. 38, Blaze Robbins. 56, Caden Crowder. And 57 is Isaac Olinger. And we'll take time out to run this play, which is going wide to the right, and the young man has picked up a first down over there.
Number 12, Eli Foxworthy on the carry.
Foxworthy is the ball carrier on the play.
That was enough for a Mustang first down.
All right, 58 is Diego Castillo, and 63 is Jose, I think it is, Lee, and 71 is Connor Hartley. 74 is James Watt. Here's a run to the right side, and that'll be a first down. So Fountain Central moving the ball very well here as we continue in the first quarter of play.
Number 4, Dakota Willoughby, tackled by number 38, Blaze Robbins.
74 is James Watt. 75, Watt Million. First down and 10 play. Hand off to the right side. Number 4 carries the ball and still moving the ball forward. That's Dakota Willoughby on the carry. It's going to be second down and about 3. So Fountain Central really moving the ball against this Athenian defense. Alec McClure, number 77, 82, Jackson Wireman. Here's the give. Ball to the ground. It's close. I'm not sure, but I think Fountain Central got on it. Number 21, let's give him credit on that recovery. That is Asher Davis, who did a good job falling on the ball for the Mustangs, but a loss on the play will make it 3rd down and 10. Number 86 is Connor Ellsbury, and number 16 is Jordan Foote. That should have concluded all the roster. Here's the pass. That's falling incomplete. Quarterback kind of off balance a little bit. Didn't get everything on the throw that he could. Foxworthy, the quarterback, throwing that ball, intended for number 21 on the play. And so we've got 4th down and 10 for the Mustangs. Foxworthy rolls to the right to pass, throws it, and good coverage over there. Athenians almost have a chance to bat the ball down, but was able to grab hold and make the stop. So Athenian ball now as the defense rose up that time and stopped the Mustangs, and the Athenians will take over on the Athenian, let's make it 37-yard line, 1st and 10. 3:19 remaining here in the first quarter of play.
You know, as you mentioned in the 7th grade game, we don't have height and weight and everything like that, but I was told early in the year that our 8th grade line averages around 220 pounds.
Well, that may be about as good as the varsity. Here's a give, and we got some room over there as Cummings breaks through, runs over a runner, and he is going to be down the sideline for a touchdown. I see no flags. And Cummings with a really great run there. And obviously, the young man is quick. He's fast, but he had to break a tackle to continue down that sideline, and obviously he did so. Athenians lead it by a score of 14-0.
Again, you mentioned the speed of Cummings, but, you know, it's that line that's opening that hole.
Yeah, again, he didn't get touched until he got to the sideline, I don't think.
Yep.
Couple of Athenians coming off as we hopefully settle the huddle with only 11.
You know, that's the other good thing you see. You see guys coming in and out off the field, and as an 8th grade, that means you've got good depth.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how many we've got injured this evening, but good to see a lot of guys playing. Here's the ball throw. Oh, nice throw. Really nice throw on the slant. Couldn't quite hang on there, but a well-executed play. And, you know, again, that's 8th grade football. That's a nice throw.
Yep.
So 14-0, 3:08 remaining here in the first quarter. Athenians with the lead.
I don't know if you've mentioned who they've beaten yet this year.
Well, I can do that. They have wins over North and South, which gave the Athenians the county championship. And then they've beaten Lebanon, they've beaten Frankfort, and they have beaten Western Boone. So conference foes. And
their only loss was to Danville, and it was a bad loss. But I know that the coaches and the players both wish that they could play them right now. It's just a matter of the Athenians understanding how good they really are.
Here's again a short kick, fielded over there, and once again the young man falls on the ball. So Mustangs take over in good field position, right around the 40-yard line. Yeah, let's just mention those coaches once again because they've really done a good job. And like I said, we hate to say it in one way. On the other hand, we're really glad to say that both 7th and 8th grade teams have winning records this season for the first time in a long time, and that's due to the good coaching work of, well, I'll give it in just a minute. Let's run this first down play for the Stangs here. Here's the give, number
Nope, quarterback kept it.
Quarterback keep, and he's going to go for a first down. And they've been very successful on most of the plays, able to make a good stop on the last. And as we mentioned earlier, Mustangs don't take any time in the huddle. They just get up to the line. They've got the play on the wrist, and away they go. And so, this does make a difference for the defense. They've got to adjust to this quicker pace. All right, here is the quarterback keeping going to the right side, and he's got some room over there before he's brought down, but just barely short of a first down. In fact, he may have gotten a first down. They're going to mark it. Well, now we're going to move it. First down. So Athenians defense need to stiffen here.
Timeout.
Yeah, timeout on the field, and here's the coaches that we want to congratulate for their work. That would be Coach Danny Pierce, Coach Jake Lowe, Mike Jones, Adam Simmons, and Caleb Gerald. And doing a good job working with these young men. Well, let's see if coaching here can help the Athenians kind of put a halt on this Mustang defense. Athenians are up by 2 touchdowns, but we're still in the first quarter, so a lot of football left to go here.
Yeah, we're going to need better pursuit from the defensive backs.
Yeah, I think that, and they're showing a little misdirection too that's causing us some trouble. Which means that maybe we're biting on the first motion that we see and running ourselves a little bit out of position. All right, back ready to go again here. Rolling to the right, and with a first down, I got 2 flags on the play. I'm not going to call until I see it's a hold. So ball is going to go back, and that'll make it about a 2nd down 11 when that penalty is assessed. Well, Eli Foxworthy has done a nice job quarterbacking this Fountain Central team here. To this point in this game, he's been pretty impressive. Foxworthy straight back to pass. He's got a rush on him, though, and he's caught and oh, my goodness, 3 Athenians missed him, and he is running down the right sideline for a first down. So that just really can't happen. That is just a case of not being ornery enough out there. And that was.
There is a penalty after the play, I believe.
Yeah, it happened along the sideline. So it's a personal foul.
Yeah.
It's going to go against the Athenians. Probably somebody with a late head over there.
Yeah.
And so that's going to move the ball deep into Athenian territory. Yeah, Athenians' chance with a big defensive play there for at least a 10-yard loss. And I don't know, the young men, give credit to Foxworthy. He made the play. But in that case, Athenians have to finish that one off. So, ball placed on the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Foxworthy pitches to the right side. Here's the give, taken down, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Dakota Willoughby. Willoughby and Foxworthy picking up most of the yards for this Fountain Central Ball Club. Ball marked at the 16, so it's 3rd and 7. Check that, 2nd and 7. Here's Foxworthy. This time he's going to be caught. I'm not sure whether I don't think that was a design play as it went. We'll call it a broke play because it just really threw the rhythm off, and Foxworthy not able to escape that time. So 3rd down and 5. Ball moved to the 14-yard line. Foxworthy out of the gun. Here's the give. No, he's keeping, and he's
going to go in.
17 for the Athenians. Got to keep the edge out there. Touchdown, Foxworthy takes it in over the right side.
Touchdown run for the Mustangs.
So little time to learn some lessons here. You're out there on the corner. You've got outside responsibility. You just cannot hop yourself because you beat yourself on that play. But again, that's easy to do. A young ball player going for two.
Right
There
up
it
the
is,
middle.
Up the
He's
middle,
short.
and he is knocked down short, and the score will remain at 14-6. Your Athenians with an 8-point lead and 1 minute to go here in the first quarter of play.
Tackled by number 38, Blaze Robbins. And the 2-point conversion attempt is no good. Your score, your Athenians 14, the Mustangs 6.
Well, a little bit similar with the 7th grade. Most of the yards given up on the ground being to the outside, and
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Your corner can't always make the play, but the corner needs to at least turn the play in. And I hope you got the cavalry coming from the inside. But give credit to Foxworthy because he's hard to bring down and he's fast and he just knows how to run.
Yeah, we might want to spread our defense out a little bit more also to help on that outside and make them run up the middle.
Yeah, no question.
Spread those ends out, spread the outside linebackers out.
So, see what happens. A real short. Every kick has been short for both teams, and with the scoring, there's been plenty of kicks. But here we go. Fountain Central kicking off. Here again is a short kick. This is
boy.
That's trouble. That's trouble. Fountain Central's got
got
it. Athenians can't handle that. It was a difficult ball to handle. Probably been smarter for that lineman to let the ball go through, and he got enough hand on it to kind of slow it up and put it in a good spot for Fountain Central to recover, which they have done at the Athenian 43-yard line. So let's see if the Athenian defense have got some wind back in their lungs here and ready to stiffen it up. Foxworthy, quarterback, takes the ball, goes to the right side. He is still going, and he is crossed to the 31-yard line for a first down. So not much different there. They found something they like, and they're continuing to peck away at it and taking pretty good bites while they go.
He was forced inside, and he got through and then went out. So I like that better.
Yeah, somebody needs to step up and really get a serious hit on this young man. All right, here we go. There's Foxworthy again, and this time he's going to be stopped, but not until he's picked up good yardage, probably a 7-yard pickup, yep. And we're looking at second down, about 3.5, it looks like.
I think that's going to be the last play of the quarter.
Yep, 4 seconds, and they're just looking. So that will end the first quarter with your Athenians leading by a score of 14-6. But the Athenians need to really stiffen this defense because Fountain Central has found some things they like and are moving the ball down the field. You know who the officials are?
Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand to both your Crawfordsville and Fountain Central cheerleaders.
All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Mustangs now heading to the north end. And Athenians jump, and that's
Yeah.
going to be a free 5 and a first down.
Flag on the play. Offsides, Athenians.
You know, now that we've changed the varsity schedule, where we now start with Attica and then Fountain Central the second game, this is a good pickup. We haven't played Fountain Central at the middle school level.
Here's a reverse, number 29, and he is in the end zone. So a little something different there. And number 29, Graham Young, takes it in for the Mustangs. So they'll be going for the 2-point conversion to tie this ball game. We got
Going under center.
got under center, and we got a big boy back here. He does, but it's a fake, and he's going to be stopped short. Good job not going to sleep over there on the right defensive side.
By number 24, Jaden Leap. And your Athenians lead the Mustangs 14-12.
All right, good stop over there. Jaden Leap with the tackle. I'm not sure, somebody else was aiding him a little bit there, but that was an important stop, obviously, to keep the lead for the Athenians. So, interesting ball game here. A lot of offense here for 8th grade football. And Athenians able to stop Fountain Central on both conversion opportunities, which leaves them with the lead. Now, we've got to kind of understand that they're probably going to kick the ball short again.
Yeah.
And we have to really have an idea of what our responsibilities are.
No, I think you're right on that short kick. I mean, if it's got any speed at all to it, that first line has to let it
go
go.
on through, yep. And indeed, close.
Oh, it's through again.
and lost-
Fountain Central has it again.
Lost it again. Yep. Yep.
The other thing they can do is switch your lineup there and put your
Hands. people.
better. Yes.
Yep. Well,
First and 10 for the Mustangs.
you know,
But right now we need to come up with a stop.
we do. I was going to say that young man, I think that time was probably correct to try to.
Yes.
It wasn't nearly as hard as the other one, and
Yes.
probably was the right thing to try to fall on it, but just couldn't get it cleanly. So, yeah, Fountain Central, as we just get started here in the second quarter, a chance to take the ball down the field and take the lead. The ball placed on the 48-yard line of the Athenians. First and 10, Mustangs. Little timeout here for whatever reason. Seems to be all set and ready to go now. So, there we go. Foxworthy having a word with his running back. Now here's the whistle stopping action, and I'm not sure. That must have been movement on Fountain Central. Yes, it was. So false start Fountain Central, and it'll be first down and 15. Ball in the middle of the field, and we got to think it's probably 4-down territory from this position right here. So
yeah.
you've got a little bit more of a task when you got to stop 4 plays as opposed to 3. All right, Foxworthy taking the ball, keeping the ball. There's going to be a flag again, and this time Foxworthy grinds all the way down to within 2 or 3 yards of a first down, but it looks like maybe a holding play here.
You know, our tackling, we're in pretty good position, but we're tackling high.
On the Mustangs.
Holding Fountain Central, so we'll move it back even more. You know, but I don't think Fountain Central is going to change the game plan right
Well,
now.
I wouldn't. Although they did in the first quarter, when they had second and long, they threw the ball.
Yeah, well, at that point they didn't have a feel for what was going on yet, but now they kind of have to have a lot of confidence in the running game. All right, first down and 22. Here's Foxworthy back. We got a hand on him, and number 82, Wireman, getting up to the receiver there. Got his hands on him, maybe just a tad. Didn't hurt anything, but in any case, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We have a new play-by-play caller here. Here's the play with Foxworthy going to the left. This Mr. Foxworthy has been hurting us big time, Brian. That one's on the ground. And Athenians think they got the ball, but I'm not so sure about that.
No indication yet from.
Fountain Central was pointing their way. Athenians pointing our way, and it's Fountain Central's ball.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Close game. I'm just getting caught up. 14-12.
Brian Saunders back with us here.
Yeah.
He's had important engagement.
That's
this
right.
evening.
The golf banquet,
Okay.
fall sport banquet.
Well, I tell you what, you're ready to go. Go ahead and take that play-by-play here. Brian, you got to decide. I don't know whether you can read all that, but we've covered a lot of ground here. We've had a good night so far.
Lots of scoring already, I see. Is that?
Well, there's the first down. We're just not tackling well at all. And as comment made earlier, we're tackling too high. We don't drop down and drive. It's just a grab and try to hold. What? Yeah, I intended for that to be heard. All right. I'm not. There's sometimes you just have to be honest, even if it hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah.
So fourth down here, 4th and 2 for the Mustangs. Do you have any Mustang numbers for me at all?
Yeah. Well, 21's
Okay, is that
the quarter.
Fox?
Or pardon me.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground. That'll be short of a first down.
Yeah.
Number 12, Eli
That's
Foxworthy has
okay.
really been the main runner here. However, good yards has been picked up. Dakota Willoughby has been a good runner for the Mustangs. That's why you see this 14-12 score on the board, but we've been able to stop the two-point conversion both times,
That's good.
giving the Athenians a lead. Both teams have moved the ball well, Brian. I mean, it's just been an up and down, and the only thing that stops you really is a penalty or a turnover. We've turned the ball over twice on the kickoff, though.
Okay.
They've kicked off short every time, and we have too.
We've not recovered it. Huh? Okay, so 1st and 10 for the Athenians. Landon Gerald going under center. Handoff to, is that Ryder Cummings?
Cummings.
Yep. He does find the edge. We
Yeah.
talked a lot just Friday night. The Athenians were able to not get the edge in the game against Tri-West, but then right there against the Mustangs.
He's had some
Easily.
good runs, and was basically hardly getting touched, actually.
Yeah.
Getting some good blocks, get the edge, kind of going off tackle, and he's got some real speed. And
He does.
Been able to run away from people.
Yeah, next level. So first down for the Athenians, ball on the 44-yard line. Again, Landon Gerald with Ryder Cummings and Maddox Ronco. Not sure who's in that fullback spot.
Probably Ronco, wasn't it, that time?
I would guess. Yep.
Yeah, it was Ronco.
Number 22, Maddox Ronco with that carry. Picks up a couple yards on that.
Hey, that's good. Even if you think you can run outside pretty much all the time, still punch that ball inside, and it kind of keeps them honest over there a little bit.
Does. Good job by Athenian play calling there like that. Again, we've talked about this 8th grade team. One loss on the season against Danville. I was at that game, and we were competing the whole game. That's the only blemish.
We
Yep.
moved.
It's going to be a false start.
Well, Gerald has also thrown the ball very well. We've had some nice passes.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't thrown a lot, but what we've thrown has been really good. One of them we weren't able to hang on to, but really good execution. So
I've been impressed when the games I've been to 3 games, I think, and I've been impressed watching these guys and with Landon and his just wise decision making out there, which is not something you often say about 8th grade
no,
football
exactly.
teams. So he does a good job. So we're running trips wide right. Just one back in the backfield. Ooh, that did not work.
Well, he didn't like what he saw as
No.
he stepped back to pass and thought he could find a little bit of room to the outside there, but shut down.
Can we? Yeah, so it brings up 3rd down. Good move not to throw that into any coverage and risk a turnover. It's 3rd and 19.
Yeah. Do we have a 3rd and 19 play?
Not typically.
I mean, we're at the middle of the field. We could obviously go ahead and go 4 downs.
Yeah.
Timeout on the field.
Coaching staff for this, you probably already mentioned it.
I have a couple times, but
Okay.
go ahead.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to run through it again, I guess. Huh? But Jake Lowe and Danny Pierce are out there really coaching the 8th grade team, but also it's a middle school coaching staff. Probably something you did there at some point in time, I'm guessing.
Indeed, not 7th.
Okay.
I mean, you believe it or not, when I started
8th
coaching, there was only freshman football.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So then we had
didn't have
8th
it.
and 9th and worked it together and locked that away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Tuttle at one point was an 8th, 9th grade.
Yeah, we were
building,
called a
right?
7th, junior high.
Okay.
And then the 7th grade came in and we called it a middle school.
Okay, yep. So then you also have Mike Jones coaching at the middle school and Adam Simmons down there in the coaching staff.
Yep.
So good job. How the 7th grade fare?
Well, we won, and it was a tight ball game by a score of 6-0 in the end.
Okay.
You know, yeah, it was an interesting ball game
Yeah.
for 7th grade.
Playing these Mustangs, I don't know what their record is. Do you have their record?
No. we
I
didn't.
think they're pretty good. What I heard
Whoa.
was Gerald
Come back to
launching
the
it.
ball.
Oh,
Good,
he did turn.
good effort. No, he did. Yes, he came back to the
Yeah.
ball.
That pass was intended for Maddox Ronco.
Falls incomplete, bringing up 4th
Was incomplete. Pretty good coverage there by Fountain Central, number 5.
Yeah. Number 5
Ace Hoffa.
has fielded the ball twice on kickoffs, and well, actually picked up a fumble from somebody else trying to field it, and it was kind of interesting. He doesn't have great speed, but he was kind of hard to bring down. Made some good moves, but they're changing up here,
Yep.
and I think they thought we were trying to pick on that because he's a smaller guy.
That's
you see.
right. That's right.
We've got some good size on him, and I think we might try to pick on him. But I mean, I don't
Throw in, yeah, take
you know,
advantage of it, right?
Maybe not this next play,
Yeah.
but I think that's something that you kind of observe and keep it at least on the back burner.
That's right. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Athenians lead 14-12. Sounds like the difference are they point after attempts or
Yep.
conversion attempts, actually.
Well, we had our second one. That was one pass that we did drop. It was really a well-run play and everything. And our receiver, he was just did a nice job going to the ball. Just couldn't hang on. But I think that if we really needed to pass, I think we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. I mean, I agree that we can also run. So
It's open. See Coach Clark, the head football coach for the Athenians, down there on the sideline as well. And some of the varsity athletes down there, Ethan McLemore and A.J. Hall,
Yeah.
I recognize, standing on the sideline encouraging
we
middle
mentioned,
schoolers.
we mentioned the importance of head coaches kind of showing up and identifying
It is.
with those players. And
Yep.
so, okay, get a first down here, Brian, somehow. We're going to punt. We're going to punt.
Yep, 4th and 19. Oh,
No, we're
gonna
not.
fake it.
That won't. Oh, that was interference. So,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Is it 15 and automatic or just 15?
on the play.
Well,
Yeah, pass. Obviously tackled, actually, the receiver, the intended receiver. What I don't know is if that's an automatic first down or you just get the yardage. It's just 15 yards.
I
Okay.
just say,
So-
I know that it used to not be.
Yeah. So now you're likely in 4-down territory.
Oh, I'd hope so. Yeah, yeah. I think so.
It's like Ryan Barr is the official down there,
The Mustangs.
past Athenian football player, marking that off.
Which will bring up 4th and 3.
Hey,
for the
4th and 3 is more manageable, Dan. I like that one better than 4th and 19.
Okay, now we got all of our people in there. I'm going to say
Yep.
we were.
One short. Blaze Robbins comes into the huddle. Coach OP is giving the play to Landon Gerald. He'll run that play in. See number 2, Logan Lowe, line up at a wideout spot.
This is a big play. We can
Yeah.
run a lot of clock, almost, get down to where there's not much left to go if we can get our first down.
Jackson Wireman lined up wide right. Logan Lowe left.
Oh, we're having trouble. Now we got it.
Yep.
Trying to
Trying
draw.
to get him jump.
Smart play.
Yep. Nice job by Landon.
Oh,
He's
I
gonna
don't
air it
think so.
out.
I don't think so. Don't think so.
Intended for
Yeah.
Ryder Cummings, but over his head.
See, I mean, no real fault on that throw, but that was one, if you notice, there was a guy on either side. That
Tough.
really wasn't a pass that we should have gone ahead and thrown.
Tough.
Not that it can't be successful,
Right.
but your odds are not good.
Stacked against you pretty well.
Well, anyway, we moved the ball back a little bit. It makes it a longer field with 3:51 to go. But we definitely need to shut Mr. Foxworthy down here. Nobody's hit him hard yet. That'd be, the best thing from the Athenian standpoint. That's Willoughby on the run there. Look at it.
He's
He's
gonna go.
just short of a first down.
Yeah. Good gain there. Brought down by number 24, and that is Jaden Leap.
Willoughby on the carry. Tackled by number 24, Jaden Lee.
Yeah, Leap made a good stop down here to keep it an Athenian lead when they tried to run a little misdirection for the 2-point conversion.
Hand off to Willoughby again. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Brought down by number 18, and that is Jason Manette in there on that tackle. Older brother Sam Manette plays on the varsity team.
Brought down by number 86, Connor Ellsbury.
Connor Ellsbury also in on that tackle.
Second man.
Oh, on the option. Is that Foxworthy?
Boy, that's
Hard to
Foxworthy.
bring down.
We've got some good athletes that are just. It's going to take another season to do it, but we've got to improve our tackling.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just grabbing it, and we've got him. We're in position to make a good shot on a man, and we just
Hit him low.
grab. I
Yep.
mean, no shoulder drive, no leg drive.
Be 1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line. Fountain Central's
Fox-
moving it. Quarterback's
yeah.
going to keep it. He's going to pick up enough for a first down.
Oh, stop the clock. Not sure what the timeout situation is here, but could become a factor. But
1st and 10, balls all the way down to the 26-yard line. A couple big runs, as you pointed out. 3 first down runs or nearly
Willoughby.
first down runs. Willoughby again around
he
the
got
left
the
side.
outside.
He's got the edge. Going to be
Boy, did he stop he stopped the clock too. First
he did
down.
get out of bounds.
Number 4, Dakota Willoughby on the carry. Tackled by number 18, Jason Manette.
That was Manette again with the tackle for the Athenians. Number 67 coming into the lineup. That's Jacob Lee. He'll take his spot on that offensive line. He's replacing number 56, and that's Caden Crowder. See if the Athenian defense can step up here and get a
A
stop.
little reverse.
Yeah, a little misdirection.
He's in.
He is. That is number 26 in for the touchdown for the Mustangs. And
Number 25, Paul Adams.
oh,
on the
sorry, it's
touchdown.
25, Paul Adams with that touchdown run. Hey, that gives the Mustangs the lead there. 18-14 with 1:51 to go, and they're going to go for 2 once again. See if the Athenians can get another stop.
He's in.
He is in there.
Foxworthy.
Foxworthy on the carry for the 2-point conversion.
Makes the score 20-14 in favor of the Mustangs with 1:51 to go
South Central 20, Crawfordsville 14.
here in the second quarter. Dan, I might get booted out of here since the momentum swung as soon as I showed up. I think there's
Well,
something to that.
Actually, I mean, if you just talk pure momentum, I think
It had already swung.
they had probably swung momentum when they recovered the first kickoff. We maybe made a little mistake on that.
Yep.
The second one
It's
was
tough.
just one of those things. When football takes crazy bounces, and that really was nobody's fault. But credit Mustangs for recovering the ball,
Well.
and so that really increased the momentum, as it were. And so, yeah, I would say that Fountain Central has probably had the momentum for basically the whole second quarter.
Okay.
And,
And it's obvious they're playing. I mean, we're expecting them now, I would assume, to kick short again.
oh,
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
You're
they
only up
kicked
6.
off to us to start the ball game.
Okay.
So you see they've got 20. So they've kicked off 4 times, I believe, according to mine.
Yep.
So
That's right. And we get the ball then out of the half.
no.
No, they kicked off, you said. Sorry, you're right.
Atta
again,
boy,
good
that a
job.
boy. Well, that took a nice. In fairness,
Nice.
that was a nice hop, and the
was.
others ones worked. I mean,
That's Jacob Lee
they
with
were
the
tough.
wise move.
Hey,
It did
the
hop up
answer
into his
is
arms.
let's get a score. We got
Yeah.
151 remaining. Cummings has been able to run for some big yardage, and so we've got a chance to go into the. Well, we don't go into the locker room here. We go to the end of the field, I think. But anyway, we have the chance to end the first half with the lead, certainly.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see him drive the length of the field here with 1:51 to go. They're starting right on the 48-yard line, so nearly in
Yeah.
Mustang territory. Yeah. Obviously, that's when the kick doesn't go your way with the short kick, you get good field position.
There we go. Oh, boy.
Boy, he got
that
net.
65. 65.
65, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
Adams on the carry, tackled by number 65, Ryan.
That's Ryan Mitchell for the Mustangs with a nice stick.
We had one really good stick in the 7th grade game, but our guys, I can't remember who it was right now, but anyway, I don't think I could say that we've had a good stick in this ball game. We just, we need to maybe think about putting the ball in play in the air here, but I still like our running game.
Yes.
But I'm just looking at formation and
Looks like we're going to throw it here, but
what we're looking at, yeah.
a couple good weapons in there.
Well,
Looks like,
we're not what we want. Now we're getting Cummings into the
yeah,
ball game.
Maddox Ronco in there.
Oh, yeah, right.
Cummins in there. Yep, 22 is Ronco, and he's going to sprint.
Oh,
He's looking
baby,
short right
get
for
up,
that's
up,
Cummins. Nope,
Can't get away. Dropped the ball. Lost the ball.
that was Jason Manette.
Fountain Central got the ball.
Gerald's pass to Manette.
It's the end of that.
But there is a fumble on the play, recovered by Fountain Central.
Manette with nice completion there. Nice, actually ran a great pattern. And, ball came loose. Fountain Central recovers.
Number 22, Alan Blank.
Like the play call. So 47.4 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Okay.
Be Fountain Central football.
Well,
So we got to get stopped.
Be interesting to see how they attack this thing. If they keep the ball on the ground, or I'm pretty sure they're not just going to go out and wing it because they've had too much
We've had a lot
good
of
success
out
running
of
the
it,
ball.
Yeah.
But
Don't change it.
time will probably indicate that they're going to throw a ball eventually. Here we come a little inside
Yeah, a little
reverse.
misdirection.
They got
There's going to be a holding
got a
call.
hold. Yeah.
Yep. That one's coming back, and that is number 25.
Now we got another flag down
Is that
here.
right? Paul Adams. Is there a block in the back down there?
Number 25, Paul Adams on the carry. There multiple flags on the play.
Officials confer there at midfield. They're kind of calling the other official. I'm guessing the first flag was holding.
Yeah, I would assume that. I'm hoping both penalties obviously are against
Maybe
Fountain
against
Central,
Fountain
but,
Central. Could
but
be
they're taking a long time.
They
here.
are. That makes you think it's not, but could be a block in the back down here.
Yeah, let's see.
Who are they going to talk to? That'll tell us.
They were talking.
Talking to our coach?
Yeah, talking over here. Didn't see anything going the other way, so they're walking to the south end, I think. It might be a double walk-off, one each way, but I didn't.
So
Yeah,
walk off the 10 yards here for the holding, we would guess.
They're not-
No indication yet.
they're not really telling us much so far.
That's 10 yards.
Yeah. Now,
then we
the
got
personal foul
foul.
go back his way, if that's
Yeah,
what it
that's
is.
on the Athenians, so it'll be
Holding on Fountain Central and
personal foul, make it a first down. Dead ball.
which will result in 1st and 6 from the 45-yard line.
That'll be a 1st and 6 from the 45-yard line.
$37.5 remaining. So either takes awfully big running plays to get it down there, or they're going to have to put it in the air.
It's number 20,
There's another flag.
29, Graham Young.
There's
carry.
another. There was a block in the back by 79. What's it down here? Nobody was watching
Nobody
that
was
one.
watching that one. No, that one's going to be holding. So that ball's going to come back from spot. Looks like the spot might be about the 49-yard line if that flag's in the right place. Yep. So they'll get the down again, but we'll march back 10 yards at least.
You know, with Fountain Central in the lead and going to receive the kickoff to start the second half, they may not
Yeah.
try to throw the ball down
Right,
the field that
true.
much.
They're going to get another possession.
I mean, they're still having success running the ball.
Yep.
However, the holding calls are chopping their game up for sure.
Fountain Central's going to take a timeout here.
Yeah.
Coaches for the Mustangs, you may have mentioned this already, but Eric Brown and Evan Potts. I'm wondering, is it a combined 7th, 8th grade team? Is that what you're guessing, or?
This is the combined
Yep,
roster.
okay.
Yeah, so we don't have an indication really who are 7th graders and who are
Yep.
8th graders. So
We just know who's playing in this game.
I was told it was a 7th grade game and an 8th grade.
Okay.
yeah, that's the way we're treating it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're treating
Yep.
it as such. So. Well, they had a roster of 29 football players. I don't know whether all of them are active or not, but anyway, 29 total, and the Athenian total is 34.
Okay.
So we mentioned earlier how we really need to recruit some more 7th grade
That's
football
right.
players.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, that's those numbers are, and it does seem to ebb and flow here. I think there are 20. I'm not sure what the roster is for the 8th grade, but it was around 24, 25 kids, at least early in the season. Again, not all of them are dressed out.
well,
Is it down to 21?
this is 21 on this one.
Yep. Attrition.
Happens. Oh, my goodness.
Oops. We're going to give him 5 yards.
Fool me once, but fool me twice. Man. Hey,
Yeah.
how many times have we seen the Athenian varsity pull people off?
That's
you know?
right.
So,
We've seen it a bunch this year.
I'm not so sure this may
It may be going against Fountain Central.
no, he's got offsides.
Play offsides Athenians.
We were just looking at the way the official was facing there, thinking He might be marching it back. So a flurry of flags here in the last.
Yes, I was just about ready to say this may be setting some kind of a record here for penalties.
We've burned like 10 seconds and had 5 flags.
Coming in the air this
He's
time.
dropping back. He is
Wide
gonna
open,
pass.
but he
Ooh.
would not have gone anywhere if he caught it. However, he about had a first down with the catch.
Yeah. Foxworthy's pass intended for Paul Adams, and it fell incomplete there. So, second down.
Well, it didn't take much time off the clock.
That's true. Got another stop here. 25.4 seconds to go. Ball's on the 43-yard line. 8 yards to get a first down. Athenian defense, hopefully in that bend but don't break mentality here.
Well, if we're going to hope, I'm going to hope for an interception.
There you go.
Return.
That's
for
true.
the touchdown.
That's much more exciting thing to hope
a
for.
pick six. How's that?
I like it. They're going to.
He's keeping.
He is keeping it.
He's throwing. He
dropped it.
Dropped the ball.
Yeah, number 29, I think.
That's a big boy, you know.
Yeah, Graham Young, good size. Big target down there. Foxworthy's pass does fall incomplete, though. Bring up third down and 8. Down to 20.2 seconds. Keep going at this pace. Athenians will get the ball back. But not much time on the clock.
Reverse again. Little inside reverse.
Like that play. It's number 25, Adams again with that carry. He's not going to get enough.
They
for the
call a
first down.
timeout, Brian.
Wow. 13.3 seconds to go. I guess they're not going to settle for just going into halftime.
Yeah. I tell you, I still think I'm going into a semi-prevent defense here.
I would agree.
I'm not going to let them get behind us here on a big pass. I mean, you know, they can go for the first down and get the first down, stop the clock. That's not a bad play. I don't know where that was their last time out. I didn't hear the PA respond to that. I think they may be out of timeouts. And so that being the case, it's more likely that they would go ahead and try to pass here, I think.
I would think so, too. The fourth down, it's 3 yards. It's an honest 3 yards here. Ball on the 48-yard line now. Again, 13.3 seconds. Fountain Central with, if they don't get a first down, this will be turnover on downs. Faking the handoff, he's going to keep
Foxworthy.
it. He's got first down.
Still running. He's down.
He is.
5 seconds remaining.
They will stop the clock here.
Number 12, Foxworthy on the carry.
To reset the flags.
They called their last timeout.
They did have a
so they
timeout
did have a
left.
timeout.
Okay.
Timeout, Fountain Central.
Yep. Coach Lowe going out to rally the defense. Nice night for football here. 63 degrees. Been up to 70 today.
Yep.
Last middle school game. 7th grade ends on a win. Be nice if the 8th grade can get that done as well. They knew Fountain Central coming in was going to be a tough game. They've had a good season as well. Obviously, we've talked about the 8th grade county champs. Only lost one game to Danville. Beat everybody else in the conference. Did not get the chance to play
Except
Tri-West.
for Tri-West, yeah.
Didn't get a chance
Yeah.
to play him because of a
Yeah.
scheduling issue with Tri-West. So, really great season.
Well, let's see. We got our little fellow out there, deep safety,
Yep.
and
That's number 2, Logan Lowe, and he's backing up.
yeah, I can say he's back there. He can move. He's
Yep. He's pretty quick and can hit.
Well, we need to put some pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
That's all there is to
Get
it. We
in
need
there.
to get in there.
He's dropping way
There's
back.
a little bit
and-
of a run.
Oh,
He put it on the
there's-
ground.
Yep.
Well, will you believe that one? You believe that one?
Clock operator's a little quick there.
Wait, this
He's right next to us.
this is a home game. We need a little education around here, right?
So here we go, 0.1 seconds left.
Same look. Got some charge. Oh, thank you very much, because that was going.
In and out of his hands. That was
That
number
was
29. Foxworthy's pass intended for Graham Young. And yes, that was he had nobody in front of him really. So we go into halftime score 20-14 in favor of the Mustangs. And as Dan said, it will be Fountain Central football coming out of the halftime. We will rejoin in about 7 minutes. All right, welcome back to second half football action, middle school football, 8th grade. Getting ready here to start third quarter. Athenians will be kicking off. Score is 20-14 in favor of the Mustangs with a couple of second quarter scores. That's number 17, Ryder Cummings kicking, and he does kick deep. And it is going to go out of bounds.
Well, one thing about kicking the ball out of bounds, it prevents a long run back.
It does.
The other side of it is it does give your opponents decent field position.
Yeah. Yep, ball will be on the 35-yard line, I think. Yep.
Well, let's see if we made any kind of a defensive adjustment here. Now we had time to talk about it a little bit.
Well, I think always at halftime, you know, okay, if you didn't know, because they're not watching any film or anything, who do we key on? Those kind of things. They're not going to let them.
Well, I don't know.
No snap there.
I just
Doesn't
don't
look like
think
there's no
they
flag. They just
signal to put the ball in play.
I think that's exactly right. Like a foul ball in baseball. There he goes. Fountain Central's going to realign here, and then we will go. Foxworthy tosses out to Willoughby, who's going to do a nice spin. Hey, there's maybe the first good stick of the night for the Athenians. You said we hadn't had one yet.
Yeah, that was
Nice stick.
squared up pretty good. Yeah. Yep.
Tackle by number 58, Diego Castillo.
That was
Castillo.
Diego Castillo for the Athenians with a nice stick on Willoughby. So 2nd down and 6, balls on the 39-yard line. Mustangs in their own territories, that little misdirection play.
Yeah.
And we got an ankle.
Got him down.
Yep. I think maybe, who is that? 22, that is Maddox Ronco.
86, actually.
they said that was, yep.
Yeah, I think it was 86.
Okay, Connor Ellsbury in there as well. Nice job. His defensive end position. Quarterback pulled that down. That's Foxworthy. And he's still churning. He's got first down and more. Get out to the 46-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. Nice carry there. I couldn't see. That was on the far sideline. I'm not sure who was in there on the tackle.
No, I didn't get it either.
Too far away and too big of a crowd around him. So another first down. They are having a lot of success running the football here.
Reverse.
Yep.
Willoughby. No, it's
No,
not. He's
25,
gone.
and he's going to go all the way. It looks like one guy to beat, and he does. It's Paul Adams with the touchdown run. A lot of misdirection in there, and we fell for it. And yeah, he went really pretty much untouched to the end zone. Tax on 6 more. Mustangs will line up to go for 2 here and go from the 3-yard line. Foxworthy's going to hand that to Willoughby, and he is stopped. Good job by number 24. That's Jaden Leap. And
Number 24, Jaden Leap, and number 38, Blaze Robbins.
there you go, waiting for the PA announcer. Number 38, Blaze Robbins, also in there on that tackle. So score now is 26-14 in favor of the Mustangs with 6:28 to go here in the third quarter. Rough start there, coming out of that halftime break.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, we're down 2 touchdowns, but, you know, the ability of the Athenians at least to stop those 2-point conversions could play into this thing pretty big.
That's right.
We need to obviously turn this around and get a score on the board with this possession.
Just mentally makes a big difference, doesn't it? Your first possession coming out of the half, let's get a score.
Yep.
Mustangs just marched down the field on you, and it'd be nice to answer that right here. So down, 2 scores, any way you look at it. So
We do have different guys up front.
they switched it up a little bit with the Athenians made some adjustments there.
Okay. Good job.
Got
Let's
some
see.
hands guys up there. I can't see his number. I think
Castile.
yeah. Is that Diego? Is that who it is?
Uh-huh.
Yep, Diego Castillo with a nice job. And, you know, to our point earlier, we kick the ball out of bounds. They get it on the 35. We're starting once again here at the 49-yard line. So midfield, since I've been here, our possessions have started, I think, 48 and 49. 1st and 10. Got Wireman lining up wide right. Connor Ellsbury's going to come off. Gerald gets a snap. He's going to air it out.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, he's,
Wrong team.
yep.
You know, I'm going to give the defender did a better job going to the ball than our receiver.
Yeah.
I mean,
did turn around, yep.
You know, it's
a
just
little short and-
like
yep.
the old cliche, but you know,
Yeah, you're
whoever wanted it
worse.
worst.
That's right.
And
I think it was intended for Ronco there, but
I mean, you
falls
know,
in the
the
hands
ball
of-
hung up. It
Yep,
was, you
it
know.
did.
So, not a good start here in the third quarter.
6:19 to go here. The Mustangs take over 1st and 10 ball on the 42-yard line after the interception. Short return, maybe 2 yards. Good job by Ronco getting a tackle out there, and we'll see if we can get a stop here. And maybe even, to your point earlier, since we're hoping, create a turnover of our own. They're going to hand off to Willoughby, and he's going to get, well, he's still going. We got a lot of Athenians in there on that tackle. Cummins, Ronco,
Willoughby on carry. Tackle by
and that was
17,
Willoughby picking up.
and number 22, Maddox Rocco.
What are they going to give him? Are they going to give him 7 on that one?
Yep.
So it'll be 2nd and 3. Ball now out to the 48-yard line. They got to get into Athenian territory to pick up the first down. Let's hope we can get a stop. There's Willoughby again.
Should be just short, I think.
I think
right?
so.
But 4 down territory. So
Yep, for sure.
Willoughby on the carry. Tackle by number 38, Blake.
you get into that 4 down territory, then the name of the game just keep the ball moving forward.
That's right.
You know, I mean,
yep, it's true.
it
38.
doesn't take much.
No, number 38, Blaze Robbins in there on that tackle. Good job. So it's 3rd and 1. Ball right on the 50.
Ooh.
Yay, they
Hey,
disciplined. They wanted to go, though, didn't they? Athenians are ready to jump. Oh,
We had some contact.
We
but-
did.
yeah.
yep. We shot the gap in there, and Jacob Lee in there on that tackle. But Willoughby picks up the first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 ball now at the 46-yard line in Athenian territory. 5 minutes to go. Clock continues to run. To your point, 4 down territory, so you've got really an extra down.
Boy,
Yeah.
good job here.
Hey,
though.
we got a guy hitting and a
We-
guy,
yeah.
yep, trying to strip it. So Logan Lowe, number 2 in there. Maddox Ronco and number 18, Wireman in there. It was Manette. Oh, you're
Manette.
right. Number 18 is Manette, not Wireman. Wireman's out there, but he was not in on that tackle. Nice job by those guys. 2nd down and 7. He picked up 3 yards on that carry.
Too low. Okay.
Nice. Who's got it? Yeah, good job by the Athenian defense.
Number 21, Asher Davis on the
That was
carry.
21, Asher Davis on the carry for the Mustangs.
Bringing up 3rd and
Good job by the Athenian defense, bringing him down. 3rd and 7. Ball still on the 43, so no gain. Willoughby's going to get it right side.
First down.
Yeah, he's in there. Ryder Cummings in there. Number 24. That's Jaden Leap, also assisting with the tackle. But Athenians do get the first, or sorry, Mustangs do get the first down. Looks like officials are going to confer there. Maybe a helmet issue?
He was holding his head.
Oh, okay. Athenian player a little banged up maybe, so he's going to take a break.
Cummings.
That's Ryder Cummings. Substitution is made, so here we go. 1st and 10, ball at the 34. Snap to Foxworth. He's going to keep it. And he's got a lot of running room, and he's quick.
He's in there, but he's shot it down at
Hey,
the 5
that's a
anyway.
nice little lateral drop from behind.
Carry tackled by number 24.
That was 24, Jaden Leap with that tackle.
For the Mustangs.
1st and goal on the, what are you going to call that? 5? It's around the 5, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, he did a nice job. I mean, we didn't really get hands on him good, but he made a nice little lateral move to hit a hole that he got through in a hurry.
He is quick. I'm impressed with that speed.
Boy, we just didn't show up for that.
That was Willoughby in there for the touchdown. Goes in untouched there. Left side.
He had a nice convoy in front of him, though.
He did.
There were two young men really leading the way, but yeah, we did not show up for that one at all.
Linemen were out there. So 2:40 to go here. Mustangs at this point tack on another 6. They are going to go for 2. Willoughby stands behind the quarterback, Foxworthy. Ball goes to Willoughby, and he's going to go in untouched for the 2-point conversion. Makes it 34-14. Gives the Mustangs a 20-point lead here with 2:40 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Your score, the Mustangs 34, your Athenians 14.
Our young Athenians have not really, this 8th grade group has not really been in this position this year.
Oh, really?
The game against Danville was a battle, and that's about it, though. That's the only blemish on the record. So,
Well, we have to remember Athenians were out in front. Actually, we were out in 14-0.
okay.
And
First two
we
scores, huh?
haven't been able to score to keep any balance to the game whatsoever
Yeah.
here.
2 turnovers that I've experienced since I've been here. We fumbled and we threw an interception.
And then we'd had the 2 turnovers on kickoffs
Yeah.
prior to that. And, yeah, we've given the ball away too
Hurt
many
ourselves.
times for
That's
sure.
right. Hurt ourselves for sure. Yeah. You know what they always say. You don't win that turnover battle, and you're going to have a hard time winning the game.
Yep. 2:40 left, though, and stranger things have happened.
That's right. I think what I've seen out of these guys is they have resolve, though I know they've not been in this situation a bunch. That's Ronco with a great move up the sideline, just goes through the defender, but the guy from the Mustang does bring him down. I thought I caught number 12, which would be Foxworthy on the tackle. Not 100% sure on that one, but really good return. We're going to start in
Well, we
Mustang
had
territory.
we had a lot of things that looked like that early in the ball game,
Okay.
and you have to credit your opponent a bit there. You know, I mean, we've hurt ourselves with penalties and
Yes.
turnovers and all those kind of things, which certainly have made a big difference. But they also have made some good defensive plays to hold us down, whereas early it looked like we could probably run against them all night.
Yeah. Gerald under center here. Ball's going to go to Cummins. He'll pick up 2. I think they're going to give him 2 yards on that. So it'll be 2nd and 8. The ball will be placed at the 44-yard line.
Well, we're in a hurry up.
There should be a little sense of urgency here to score. Down nearly 3.
There we go.
Great move.
Oh,
Nice job.
just
by,
tripped a little
that
bit
was
there.
Ronco
Yep.
with that carry. Yeah, number 25 brings him down. Paul Adams and Eli Foxworthy on the tackle for the Mustangs. But 1st and 10, ball now at the 32-yard line. He's running with purpose. Gerald takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off this time to Ronco again, I believe. Mustangs are ready for him that time.
Bronco on the carry, tackle by number 25, Paul Adams.
Adams with the tackle for the Mustangs. We'll give him forward progress, though, so it's going to bring up about a 2nd and, I think, 7. Can't exactly see where that marker is. 2nd down and 7.
Minute 15 remaining in the third quarter. Athenians running quick offense. Now slow it down just a little bit. Regroup.
Gerald with the snap, and he's going to, little misdirection there, get it out to Ryder Cummings, who cuts it back inside, still churning. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, I think.
Yeah, 4 hard ones.
Yep.
4 hard
He
ones.
works hard on
he
that.
did a good job hanging on to the ball and breaking contact.
Well, he was in heavy traffic there, and you know they're taking a swipe at that ball as they also hit him. So it brings up a 3rd and 4. We're under 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Yep.
Athenians on the move. I'm ready for us to go outside. Is this when you go outside?
Well,
You've gone up the middle
you
now.
know, the only thing about going outside, if you don't get
don't get
cornered,
it,
then you get a big loss.
Then you strung it out. Yep.
I think
they-
we got 2 plays. We got 2 plays.
Yep, that's right. Oh, he's going to be close.
Well,
I think
I
he's going to be
think he's going to be 2 yards short.
That's going to be the quarter.
Bronco on the carry, tackle
Yeah.
by number 71, Houston Finley. At the end of
That was Ronco on that carry there. And
Central League Crawfordsville, 34.
I think number, I did not catch the tackle. Who made the tackle for the Mustangs? But
Oh.
heading into the fourth quarter, it's 34-14. Mustangs are in the lead. It's going to be a 4th and 2. We're going to go to the other end of the field. Ball will be placed at the 24-yard line. So,
Well, we definitely
Nice
need
job.
this to give ourselves any kind of chance whatsoever. We can punch it in here for a score. We, who knows? We might try an onside
I
kick
bet we
and
would.
recover it ourselves.
that's right. I started talking about earlier the times I have seen these guys where it's been maybe close, they just don't get down. And, boy, that is tough to overcome in middle school. And these guys, I think they believe they can win. And you know what? Many times what causes that is you have a 5-1 record. You've proven you can win
Oh, yeah.
games. So at this point in the season, you know you can compete with these guys.
Well, we need a good one here for sure.
We do. We need some.
Let's see if we try to draw them off first.
Something is not right with those flags. I hope they reset the chains because this is not correct.
It's not correct.
Yep.
My goodness.
They didn't swing. They forgot to reverse the side. So, yeah, it should be 4th and 2. Yeah. They're going to get it reset. Officials noticed it right away, so we'll get them.
Okay.
I think that sideline official wasn't quite sure.
There we go.
You know, middle school's a training ground for new officials, and we certainly don't want to criticize these guys. There's such a shortage now.
Well,
Many
yeah.
times they've had to, this year, just beg people to officiate. So here we go. And we're going to pass out to, that was
He got it.
Toronto, and he got the first down.
Bronco for the first down.
Well, you get inexperienced chain crew as well.
Yeah, that's very much so. Looks like some middle schoolers over there helping out. We're thankful for them as well. 7:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, ball at the 22-yard line, deep into Mustang territory. And Dan, as you said, we need to get to pay dirt here on this possession.
Gonna put
Gonna
it
pass
up.
again. Ball's up in the air.
Oh, good,
And
good,
good job.
good
playing
defense by the offense.
That's
there.
right. Logan Lowe knocked that
Yeah.
ball down, and good job.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're really not getting guys open.
Yeah.
That's where it makes it difficult on the young quarterback. He's looking for a big play, and
Yeah.
it's
Well,
just
you know what's great. I coached all the way through that middle school level for several years, and boy, it was hard to get those because you don't throw very often, first of all, And then, so it's hard to get guys to just run their patterns, finish them. So they'd often, now he didn't stop there. He just wasn't open. He played good. Logan played good defense.
We had actually, I was fortunate to have been coaching with two really good 8th grade teams that could throw the ball, but
Yeah.
it's hard. It's rare.
Is.
There you
Gerald's
go.
gonna
There you go.
flip it
There
out
you go.
and
There
he's
you go.
That's Maddox Ronco. Oh, nice move. He is dragging the guy to the end zone. He's trying to get in there. They're going to call it. They're going to mark him just short, but he's going to come up with a first down. Nice pass from Gerald to Ronco. Gerald actually rolled out to his right and hit Ronco in the flat. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Let's see what they draw up here. And you know what the difference was there? It's what you just said. Ronco was wide open.
Yeah.
Or anybody
Well,
close
you
to him.
know, but we used off a little motion with
We
the
did.
quarterback rolling.
Right. Gerald's going to keep it. There no indication yet. I think they're going to mark him short.
Stopped at the 1-yard line.
He'll be stopped at the 1-yard line.
Stopped by number 71, Houston Finley.
This kind of hurts when your
Yeah,
time
you're
is
running.
valuable. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Gerald will come out. Cummins, it looks like, will go in to quarterback. I think. I'm not sure what's up. I'm not sure what's up with Landon.
Oh boy.
Yep. I think we got a timeout, maybe.
Let's see. I think we should have had a timeout.
Yep.
Yep.
They,
Oh, they took it.
they took a
Oh,
timeout.
thank you very much. Holy
was
moly. You know.
Actually bailed us out there a little bit. So 5:50 to go here. Fountain Central actually takes a timeout. We
Yeah.
had a little personnel issue, but in fairness to them, it looks like Gerald had to come out of the game. I don't know if he's got some blood or something, but they sent him to the sideline.
Well, I think they wanted to tighten their. I
Yeah.
think they thought
They
we were
saw
going to run a
Cummins.
quarterback
Yeah.
sneak when we.
Well, you bring Cummins in there,
Yeah.
and the ball's going to him. So they get a timeout because Athenians can put some points up here quickly and easily. They've moved the ball well obviously on this possession. So here we go. Ready for live action to resume. Looks like Maddox Ronco will go under center. And he is going to keep it and get some help. And he's in for the touchdown. That's Ronco with an assist from, it looks like Jason Manette helping get him over the goal line. So that makes the score 20-34. Athenians will go for 2 here. Gerald's going to come back into the game. He'll bring the conversion play in. Gerald's going to roll out
He's
to his
open.
left, and he is wide open. He just
Oh,
didn't
whoa,
have enough
whoa.
on that one.
Whoa.
Intended for Jaden Leap, and he was, nice play. He was wide open. So let's see what the Athenians will do here on the kickoff. Good job getting it into the end zone. Scoring on that possession, 5:46 to go in the game. Still down 14, but they cut into the lead.
Well, we need to find a way to hold them and get 2 touchdowns, and we need to obviously also need to get the extra points.
Yes.
But it's not out of reach. I mean, 2 touchdowns in a football game, even 8th grade, can happen in a hurry.
It happens quickly. So, will we kick deep, or are we going to onside this thing? Get possession back. We better.
Let's see. That's short.
There it is.
Ball!
It's loose, and we're on it. Great. And that was actually a great kick into the offensive lineman, which worked. Recovered by, I think, number 58, Diego Castillo, who fell on that football. Hey, there's another thing working in our favor. We got to score. We got the ball back.
If we found, you know what, right here, match up and play on number 5 and hit him with a touchdown pass right here.
Strike quickly.
Well, this is the best time to run that kind of a thing.
1st and 10, ball on the 47-yard line.
We can't get people on the field here. Come on. At least the clock's not running.
Yep.
We're running.
Clock's not running, and the only play clock is
here.
the official kind of hang on to that ball. That is Cummins.
Cut it, number 5, that little fellow I talked about. See, the runner got held up. Cummins gets held up, but he came in, and he came in low, and littlest man on the field drove him back.
Yeah.
Because he hit low.
That's right. So it'll be a 2nd down and 8, ball at the 49-yard line. Still in Athenian territory, but just barely.
Yeah, well, we're going to have some passes here.
Yep. Move it in big chunks. Joe's going to roll out to his right. He's being chased down, but he can outrun. He's going to.
Oh,
man,
he's
that was
gone.
complete.
But was he across the line of scrimmage?
There's a flag. Yeah, there's a flag. I think he was across the line of scrimmage, unfortunately. That is number 24. Pass complete from Gerald to Leap. Leap scores, but we're fairly certain he's in front of the line of scrimmage. He was so close. Is that right?
Yeah.
Coach Welliver's saying the whole body has to be in front of the line.
Yeah, you can have
it was
one
close
toe.
because I was actually watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it was the right call.
I do too. Yep.
Illegal forward pass.
Yeah. That indication from the official is illegal forward pass. So it'll come back. I think it's a yardage. It's not a loss of down though, is it?
Yeah.
It is a loss of down too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be yardage and loss of down.
Well, they haven't called it loss of
I know.
down.
I was waiting for an indicator, and I'm just not sure. You don't see that penalty very often, so I am uncertain.
Well.
It doesn't make sense to me that you get the down over, but maybe you do. Apparently,
Well,
it's
Brian, I'll admit I'm guilty of watching an awful lot of football, and there are different rules.
That's right. At
3 different levels.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. 2nd and 13 here, ball at the 44. Nice pass from Gerald to Leap last play. He's going to roll out to his left. This time it's tougher, and he's got it complete, and he's going to be close to the 1st down marker. Gerald's pass complete to number 38. That is Blaze Robbins.
Stop the clock.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Ball on the 45-yard line. We are in Mustang territory. 4:43 to go here in the 4th. Joe fakes a handoff. He's going to roll this right. That ball's batted down at the line of scrimmage. That was number 29, Graham Young.
Hey, our guy was wide open. I will say that.
Yep. We've talked about Graham Young before, though. He's a big guy. So, 4th and 2. Clock's at 4:39. We'll start on the snap. Joe's going to fake the handoff and roll out to his right. He does have a guy open. It is Maddox Ronco
Cut in.
who cut inside.
Yep.
One guy to beat. He's brought down by Foxworthy, number 12, but big gain on the play. Nice pass.
For an Athenian first down. Tackled by number 12, Eli
I'll tell you what has been impressive is as he rolls out and scrambles, just crisp. Yeah, he's able to throw it on the run there. So good job by Landon getting that completion. Nice run after the catch, good yardage after catch for Ronco. 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Still 4:20 to go. I would agree. Coach Welliver thinks maybe it's time to run it, and I would agree. Mix it up a little bit.
Or they're up on the line, though, pretty
They
good.
are. He's going to roll out to his left this time, and he's going to get hit really hard in the backfield for a big loss. And that was number 25, Paul Adams for the Mustangs. And we're going to have a probably 2nd and 9. Well, no, I can't tell where they're going to spot it yet. I was going to say 2nd 19. They're saying 18, so.
Well,
somewhere
you've only got one line that really matters.
That's
now.
right.
It's the goal line.
at this point, and clock's running at 3:33
course.
and still going.
Yeah, you just see the other line is the out of bounds line.
That's
That
true.
If we
There's-
can make a play and get out of bounds,
Yep.
stop that clock. Oh
They're
no!
going to hit.
Oh no!
Oh, that's
He broke-
Ronco.
he
Breaks the
broke it.
tackle. He really needs to get out of bounds, but he was going for the touchdown. They're going to stop it to move the chains.
Need to get him up
Oh,
there.
they're not going to move the chains. We're not
Need to
there.
get him up there.
Yeah. Wow. I thought he crossed it, but it looks like they're going to spot him just short. He must have stepped out of bounds.
We're going to have to.
There's a
Yep.
flag on the play.
I did not see the flag.
Sideline warning.
Officials confer there. Flag came from the side judge.
Oh, it's against Fountain Center.
Face mask.
Face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, be half the distance. Automatic first down. We needed that. That's pretty helpful.
Yeah,
3.
That also stops the clock.
Yeah, and
Period.
And yeah, I'm fairly certain there should be some time put back on the clock, but I'm not sure they're gonna get that. So it'll be 1st and goal on the 6.
But you're right.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
continued to run there. Because we did not get a first down with the play.
But the penalty.
That's right.
As soon as the,
That's right. As soon as the flag went. Six yards still pay dirt here. 4 downs to get there, but Athenians really need to punch this one in quickly and then go get the ball back again. Said these kids, these 8th graders have heart. They are not going to give up this battle. They're going to hand it off. And there's not going to be
yeah, he
any.
ran into the back of his own lineman,
He
and,
did.
and his lineman,
Didn't go
2 or
anywhere.
3 of them there, they just weren't going forward.
Yep. Might give
Yeah.
him a yard, I think. Picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5.
So
Yeah,
there's
Graham Young with the tackle.
there's a reason for that. And credit the defensive line of the
Yeah,
Mustangs.
great job,
Probably a couple of linebackers up in there.
I would guess. Filling the gaps.
Need to throw right here.
Sim Gerald's going to a little play action. Flick the
get
handoff,
rid of
and
it. He's
he
open.
did. Oh,
Oh.
there were 2 guys in the vicinity there.
Yeah,
And
something was wrong there.
Yep.
But
Gerald's pass intended for leap falls incomplete.
the leap was in that area.
yeah, could have been caught. Tough
Yep.
hands catch out
Yep.
there. Outstretched. It's-
Stops the clock. Got 2 downs to get 5 yards here. It was the right play because I think he beats him to the goal line. Plenty of room to run toward the sideline to get there.
Well, tough situation here for Gerald, but he needs, if at all possible, don't take a loss back here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
chuck it back into the end zone someplace,
that's
and
all right.
where it's general direction of one of your receivers. If you get too much heat, He's done a good job avoiding. Boy, he's up under center here.
He is. He's going to roll out to his right. Ball's up. Oh, there were two guys in the area. Yeah, pass intended, I think, for Leap again. So, 4th down.
Bringing up 4th down for your Athenians.
Well, you know, I would like to match up our big boy against 5 over
Yep,
here, but
yep.
they may. We haven't
They
done
might
that,
switch.
but
Yeah.
they might switch. But yeah, I guess we haven't. The only time I saw them switch is one time after a play was dead,
Yep.
and I'm not sure why they did. But anyway,
Yeah.
this is kind of like they say, do or die right here.
It is. Gerald in the gun.
Now we're going to call
Take a
timeout.
timeout. Well, that's a good timeout. This is a big play.
Absolutely.
2:13 to go, 4th down, 5 yards to the goal line. Athenians trail by 14.
Yeah, another thing that happens here without a play clock,
Right.
you know, it's a little more difficult to operate when you have a small amount of time. So even if we punch this in for a touchdown, it basically comes down to have a chance you have to get an onside kick
You
again.
have to, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I remember those days the officials saying, hey, come on, get the play called. And it just takes them longer. Took me longer to call them, so.
There we go. There we go.
Fountain Central's going to take a timeout on that play.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, not sure what to say about that alignment. Pretty sure Fountain Central is going to take a timeout because your kids aren't sure what to do. Defense is not sure what to do with that change in alignment.
I can see two things. I mean, you can run back to the weak side
Right.
on that. Then the other, I mean, if you want to reuse that, line them up on this side, and it gives you a whole lot of space with not too many numbers defensively on the other side. But, you know. We know they've done this before, so,
Yeah.
you know, it's something they work on.
Yep.
They probably got a pretty good idea what will have the best chance to succeed.
That's right. What's going to work? Jason Wireman lined up wide right, split out there. Logan Lowe to the left. Ronco
All right, see if they shift.
and Robbins in the backfield.
They are going to
They
shift.
are going to. Yeah, two guys are coming here, so it's going to have to be real quick. And they're going to throw behind to Ronco.
He did not make
He's
it.
not going to get in there. Defended pretty well.
Gerald's pass is complete for Ron.
Pass was complete to Ronco, but he's not able to get it in. So turnover on downs here. Be 1st and 10, Fountain Central.
First and 10.
Football, 2:05 to go.
Well, you know, this has been a good attempt at the
Yeah.
comeback.
Yep.
You know, we scored the last touchdown that was made and came within just a few yards of getting another one stuck in there. But we have to credit to Fountain Central. They've got some pretty good 8th grade athletes
They
in there.
do, yeah. Got some wheels
And,
and some size. And
We're going to look back at it as giving the ball away too
Yeah,
many
that's
times
right.
and threw too many penalties, but didn't tackle well enough either.
right. Steady diet here of Fountain Central and ground. That's Willoughby And he's still churning there. He's going to be close to the first down marker.
Well,
I think
we kind of let him
got
keep
it.
going there, but I will credit her, guys. We
Stripping
were
them.
grabbing for the
That's
ball,
right.
and that's what you got
at
to
this
try
point,
to do
that's
here.
what they got to do. Yep, that's right. Be 1st and 10, ball out to the 15-yard line for the Mustangs. We're at 149 and counting, and I'm assuming they're going to burn some. Again, no play clock at this level, but the officials watch that. They kind of keep it in that vicinity.
There you go. Good word.
Yeah.
Vicinity.
Hand off to Willoughby again. Nice tackle, boy. He keeps churning, though. He keeps those legs moving.
Timeout.
Willoughby on the carry, taking down to number 24, Jaden Lee. Timeout, Crawfordsville.
That was number 24 for the Mustangs, or sorry, for the Athenians. Jaden Leap with the tackle. Down to 1:23 to go. Second down and 8. Ball's at the 17-yard line for the Mustangs. Foxworthy's going to keep it, and several guys in there hitting, once again, trying to step their football out of the way. I think it's Leap.
24, Jaden Lee.
Well, yeah, it was Jaden Leap with the tackle.
Top of the clock.
Yeah, I think
Timeout.
Crawfordsville's
Okay.
going to take a timeout here.
Well, I'll tell you, I would have just to make sure we're staying competitive in this situation. I would have everybody up on the line.
Yeah.
You know, if they're bold enough to make a throw and beat us, okay,
Right.
congratulations.
Yeah.
But
They're not
I'm
gonna put it in the
gonna
air. Third down.
I'm gonna stuff every
Go
hole
for it.
up there,
Yeah.
and yeah.
It's true. That's a good thought.
I mean, then let them decide if you stop them here,
Right.
what are they going to do in 4th down? Well,
Right.
if I'm them, I'm going to go ahead and run
run
another
it.
one because punting is very dangerous in middle school
That's
football.
right. Yep.
See,
A lot of guys up in the box there.
yeah, we need more up in the box.
Yep,
So
get
there's
them
no,
all.
there's no reason. Let that guy go out there. And it runs right through us anyway. But
He does that
you know,
time.
you got another couple
Another
guys
first
up
down.
there.
Yep. We'll be
So-
with the first down.
Hey, good football game.
Yep.
From the standpoint of watching 8th grade kids play the game.
That's
I
right.
mean, we look at it from a standpoint, you know, both teams had too many penalties probably.
Yeah.
You know, Fountain Central, other than the onside kick, did they have another turnover? I can't off my top of the head. I can't remember that they did. So they had better possession of the ball,
Right.
which really probably in the end, well, like we said, the ball game changed after we had a 14-0 lead
Yeah.
when the first kickoff, onside kick, turned over to them after they had scored, obviously.
Yeah.
And so that was a big one there. But anyway, good ball game tonight,
It was
even
a
though
good game.
the Indians go down.
Yep. Let's see. Win out of 7th grade. The 8th grade drops a contest. So but anyway, yeah, as you said, good battle and fun to bring you some 8th grade football action. I know they're looking forward to getting those guys up at the varsity level next year. and competitive. 34-20 is the final score. Fountain Central over the Athenians here in the 8th grade action. 7th grade wins. It's our last football live stream of the year.
4 weeks from tonight, girls basketball.
Girls basketball tips off 4 weeks from tonight at home. So that'll be the next.
Well, that's our next webcast.
That's the next webcast, so they may start before that. But they will be, playing at home, and we will have that. We'll bring that action to you live. So thanks to Coach Welliver and Dan. Thanks. Always awesome to work with you. And great night of football here. Thanks for joining in.